YouTube, what the crap's going on, or what the rat crap's going on? How about that? We'll start it off today. Welcome back to the Throt the Unclean campaign in Mortal Empires of Total War Warhammer 2. And we're going to be continuing our mutated domination of the old world, but, you know, who knows? Eventually maybe spreading it to the new world, too. Hey, I looked at all the comments because I was wanting to make a second army. There didn't seem to be a huge agreement on what the next army should be. One suggestion that had the most upvotes was 1 Hell Pit Abomination and 18 Poison Wind Mortars. Oh. Now don't get me wrong, that's a lot of cheese. An amount of cheese that even the Skaven could appreciate. It would probably even fill up the Skaven, like that's so much cheese. I'll tell you this. We will definitely put some Poison Wind Mortars in it. And how about we split some difference? I'll bring a lot of Poison Wind Mortars, because people want me to. And we'll also have in that army, because there's another suggestion that the army be horribly mutated to kind of represent Clan Moulder. And I think that we'll do that as well. So let's see here. And just because this army is going to be full of like incompetently mutated creatures, I feel like that we should name the Lord Patchy. And we could have a Master Assassin, a Warlock Master, all this other kind of stuff, right? Which I'm trying to think. I'm thinking I would prefer Patchy to be... Gracie... Ruin... Let's do Warlock Master. Let's make Patchy a Warlock Master to go along with this, because we're talking about some ranged units and stuff like that that would be a part of it. And we'll give him perspective here, or perceptive, sorry. I like the extra magic drop chance. He's going to need some help, by the way, and we have agents who have been out and about gaining some skill levels. So we're going to send Splinter up here. At least Splinter. There is another Warlock, or no, this is the Packmaster. Good. So we got Skits the Mutinator and Splinter. We'll send Skits and Splinter up here to serve in Patchy's brood. And speaking of the brood, well, let's get things started. We're going to need, of course, the Poison Wind Mortars, which we'll get those. But we're going to need some monstrous elements of this army so that we can horribly mutate said monsters. So I'm thinking a couple mutant rat ogres and a couple of, a couple brood horrors. And we're going to need, let's see, can we not train Hell Pit Abominations? I thought we could. Oh, I think I have one. Well, we probably have the Regiment of Renown one. No, not yet. Not yet. Close. Close, not yet. Let's see what we do have in here. Vikstrin's Death Squad. I mean, we have some quick infantry that we could get out of here if we need to. Hopefully we can mutate said infantry. But I think for fun, we'll bring in Natty Buboes, we'll bring in the Avalanche Mortars, because we said we'd have some mortars. And we'll bring in the Council Guard and Ishka's Triads, because all that just makes sense. And we'll go ahead and start this recruiting. Mutated monsters, mortars, and a couple weapon teams. And everything that can be mutated gets mutated, and horribly mutated, okay? So that'll be the goal. I mean, we're going to mutate them to an oblivion, essentially. Speaking of, let's claim the stuff in the growth vat, get some mutagen, and begin the process. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Necroparasites. Throt's special breed of genetically engineered parasites have been specifically bred to take over the bodies of dead Skaven that they might live and fight again. You have to be kidding me. That sounds fantastic. Resurrects dead combatants. Heals injured flora. So hang on. Cannot target. Okay, so you can use this. It restores up to 2,016 hit points and will resurrect dead rats. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna apply that. And, let's see. Death Frenzy's not that good. Weapon strength and bonus versus large, but it takes away melee attack. That kind of sucks. Let's see, we gotta pick some more of these to add here. Physical resistance. Rampage. Strider. Casualty replenishment rate. I need to unlock these other ones too, so I'm kind of thinking about picking this one. It's gonna take away melee defense, which definitely sucks. But hey, we can mutate that back, I think. Here, let's apply that.
If not work,
And so that takes away melee defense. And we can do perfect vigor. Yeah, I mean, crap, I don't have enough mutagen, so we'll have to wait for some more mutagen to keep mutating this council guard. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, I can't wait. All right, we do have 38 mutagen left, and we don't want it to go to waste. Oh no, wait, I was mutating the wrong unit. Oh crap. Well, we'll have to mutate. I thought I clicked it on this. Oh, I clicked this button. I should have clicked this one. Well, how stupid. Alright, well, you all are probably screaming at me, and with good reason. Alright, well, the next time we get some mutagen, I will pull it down as quickly as we can and put it to use. But until then, hey, we horribly mutated this storm vermin here. In case you all wanted to see a pretty crazy mutated storm vermin, who has 72 melee attack, 52 weapon strength, and can resurrect dead combatants. Okay. Alright. I did all that on purpose, by the way, just to test you all, see if you're paying attention. That was totally on purpose. Most assuredly on purpose. I don't even make mistakes like that. Alright, Gorich here. Let's see what we can do for Gorich. I got the Norscan Fury, intact mine. Leadership aura plus 30%. Blood shield, 15% magic resistance, constant on any allies in range, and then Throt's greatest creation, which gives him +1 loyalty, and then guardian. Yeah, I mean, I think all these would be good. I think we should go ahead and unlock all these. Alright. Alright. Well, it's underway. We've used a bunch of our money. We are in the process of building up here. We've defeated Kislev multiple times. I don't want to totally defeat them, though, because I feel like that takes away a good resource for me. I do want to settle Volksgrad. Let's end this turn. Get some comments here. Corey Cushionen says, made some warp-infused green tea, my stomach calmed down, and my mind went insane. Warpstone is just such a nice addition into any drink or food. Really brings the Skaven out of your inner self, right? You know, it's definitely a good thing. Let's see. My ally has been attacked. Well, I mean, of course I'm going to enter the war on the side of my ally. I mean, it's man-things. It's more man-things to eat, yes, yes. Alvaro says, you can call a buffed unit or agent Stuart Large or something instead of Stuart Little. Yeah, you know, that works too. That works. We can do that because I just made such a crazy unit. Alright, 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 I get it. I get it. I probably should be paying attention to the messages, but I'm not. Let's go in here. We're gonna call this one the Stuart Larges. I just spelled Stuart. I have to look at my own spelling. It's pretty bad, folks. It's pretty bad. Let's go ahead and colonize. And let's see, how are we doing on the recruitment? We still got another turn before that recruitment is over. Master Eat Feed. Generate some income. Replenish troops. Alrighty, there we go. Got those agents embedded. Good stuff. Let's go to Zorshank and start building up some defenses. And we'll need to go pick some more fights. Zavastra looks pretty ripe. Castle von Rauken, Wolfenburg, though I do have an undercity there. Oh, Beckhofen would be pretty good for the picking there. Let's generate growth for now. And another turn. Matthew Davison says, technically you do hate everyone as Skaven. You're just sneaky about how you hate them. Okay, well that makes sense. It's a good point, Matthew. Appreciate that comment. Nick Lindbergh says, being able to see a unit's damage dealt and gold value generated in the post-battle screen is the unsung hero of the latest DLC and updates. There was people who agreed with you, and I don't disagree with you either. It's a small thing, But it's kind of a big thing that probably should have been in Total War sooner. But hey, if they're going to give it to us and it just comes, you know, in an update unexpected, it's always a pleasant surprise, right? No one's gonna complain about that, or at least I don't think they should. This doesn't seem like something you would want to complain about. Let's get back in here. This unit can't replenish. Crap. I need some more mutagen. Actually, let's select this one, and we're gonna almost have to do this in order for this unit to even be able to replenish supply, and see if that'll cause that unit to replenish. Well, I guess the other one just, yeah, casualty replenishment minus 85% because of local effects. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if that unit can replenish with this. Really, pretty crappy, but guess it is what it is. We could maybe merge it with another storm vermin. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. Maybe we can merge the two units. There's always a way. Oh, hey. Thanks a lot, Hawkland. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Aaron Grad is being raided. Alright. Oh, Aaron Grad's being raided and besieged. Okay, alright, I see how it is. Well, it looks like the Norskins are going to keep Kislev busy for me for a while. Yeah, this one's still not replenishing. But it shouldn't stop us from doing this. No. I didn't want you to take from this to that. I mean, how come we can't do it the other way? Well, how in the world am I supposed to... This is like the worst unit ever. Huh. Maybe it's the one I click on first? No. Does it just always take from the smaller to the larger? Well, that's irritating. How annoying. I can't even do anything with this unit. What a ripoff. Alright, well, bunch of wasted mutagen there, so we know not to use that anymore. I mean, I went and settled something, somebody like, Errol, don't settle things like that. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but that is highly annoying. Like, highly annoying. I just need a unit in here for the time being. Let's grab this, and I'll put some mutations on them. Maybe, I don't know. We'll select in the augment panel and see what I can afford. These ones all call for 25, and we don't have 25, so, well, that is really irritating, to be honest. Like, I never knew that you couldn't control the direction of the merging, because I had never thought about it like that, so that's... It says minus 85%, which I guess is just, like, I don't know, that's a weird upgrade. It's like, so you put this upgrade on here, and you'll never replenish the unit, so I guess it just makes it a one-time use. Alright, so well, don't go settling things afterwards. I figured that we'd still be able to replenish it, just at an extremely slow rate. I didn't realize it meant that we're going to take it so negative that you literally can't replenish it ever. That's a pretty big downside. So if we're going to use that one, we have to use it in a one-and-done type of scenario, where we use the ability and then go straight into a fight, and then disband the unit, or merge it with others and move on. So it'll be usable. I would say that seems like a bit of a mistake on CA's part, but actually it's probably pretty true to the Skaven, the fact that it ends up working like that. Because the Skaven probably just have stuff blow up in their face like that all the time. Let's see, Volksgrad. Let's not spend the money on the buildings, let's keep recruiting. Let's see, what do we got here? We don't need that many infantry. Recruit from the growth vat. We had a hell pit, a couple of hell pits here. So we'll recruit these hell pits, because we need a bunch of Moulder monsters here. We're not going to need a whole lot of infantry. Let's just grab one more storm vermin. And... see, it's only 3 infantry units, but we only really need infantry units just to protect the insane mortars and weapons teams. So that'd be 3 mortars. What, 3 warp block Jezzails. And then we'll add something else in there too, so that we got plenty of pew pew. I don't know, maybe like some doom flayers or something. Seems like that would be appropriate. I don't know, we'll have some fun with it. We'll just put all kinds of crazy Skaven-y units in there. This is going to be a rebellion here. Not very surprising. I'm assuming the AI is going to go ahead and attack me at Aaron Grad right now so that I can't reach them and intervene. No, they didn't. Well, maybe it's because I can't reach them. Let's see. Let's hit some more comments here. Stinger Marine says, Air starts the video, pick up some rotten cheese and warpstone. He says, me? Oh, this is going to be a good one. Well, I hope so. Hope you'll enjoy these. Yeah, they are going to attack me. It was Osland that was going to run the attack. Well, I mean, go ahead, run your attack. I'll be there in a few turns. I mean, I can't possibly kill 9 units of rockets with what I have in this garrison. At least I don't think I could. I mean, I could try to use my summons to some benefit here. But I think we're just going to get beat down by numbers because I don't have anything significant in this garrison. So, I mean, we could probably damage them pretty good, but that's just a waste of time. I don't want to spend an episode grinding out that battle, trying to cheese my way to victory there. Doesn't sound very interesting, to be honest.
25 finger claws, freeze.
25 finger claws, freeze. Alright, we're ready to take some revenge here. Some of their armies moved off and left this one here. They are garrisoned, but their wall strength already, or their wall already has 9 breaches. And I'm gonna have plenty of summons to take care of the rockets. So let's take care of business here. Take Aaron Grad back. We'll want to make sure that we don't take too terribly many losses because Hochland still has those armies nearby. We'll need to defeat them too. Oh, this will hopefully be able to give us a bunch of nice post-battle loot. Let's see, Barbarians RS says, I don't know why, but when the Warlock Engineer fired the Doom Rocket, my mind pictured him playing Flight of the Valkyries with a banjo. Skaven banjo? Just sounds like a good idea. Hey, thanks for being a channel member, Barbarians RS. Appreciate your support all this time. Francesca says, great final battle, Air. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. And Justice says, one idea for a second army is using a bunch of pack masters who can summon wolf rats or rat ogres so you can get like an extra 10 units. Now, we do have a pack master here, so that will be partially a thing. Well, actually, sorry, I'm thinking my other army, but I think we do have a pack master in the other army as well. Okay, let's get our infantry line. Our infantry line can run through the walls over here. And then I'm going to place our monsters over here. Come crashing through with them. Speaking of, we have Throt and Gorich. Yeah, let's bring them over here as well. Alright, all the monsters over there. Okay, let's get our Warlock Engineer to support this group. Alright, there we go. We are ready. Right, let's bring the monsters up straight away. We have to wait 40 some odd seconds for the first summon, which is unfortunate because we're going to take a lot of rocket fire. Looks like our mortars are already in range, which is beneficial, though. I'm going to go ahead and scoot up a little after that initial volley. Let's see, group 3. Go ahead and come up a little further, and then let's go ahead and start pounding the handguns here. Alright, our monsters have already breached the gates. I'm going to go ahead and just come over here and start killing all this stuff rather than going for the... Actually, I can put a summons on the rockets. 2 summons. Alright, so here comes 2 summons. Give me control of it, please. We're gonna jack these rockets up really bad. Got all our monsters in here. Group 2, go ahead and come in. I think our Rattling guns are just out of range still. Let's move them up. Handguns are going down. Our Poison Wind Mortar is likely to just cause more friendly fire damage than anything helpful at this point, because not a whole lot left on the walls. Let's see how our summons are doing back here. They definitely got rid of one rocket. Let's ignore their lord and go for the next one. See what kind of damage we can cause before we lose our summons. And the AI is already in some pretty serious doo-doo here. Alright. Group 1, let's go ahead and come back here to the town center. Yeah, our summons have been very effective against the rocket batteries, pretty much just shut them down. You know, I usually get very annoyed by all the Skaven summons, but now that they're working in my favor, I very much approve of and enjoy them. Let's take care of some of these garrison units that are up on the walls. Is that an unbreakable swordsman unit? How is it fighting with 8 men left? I don't understand how it can still be alive, barring being unbreakable. Alright, Poison Wind Mortars are going to get the rest of the stuff off the walls. Another summon down here. I'll break this up. I really am kind of shocked we haven't had a chain route already, because there definitely should have been. I'm gonna have summons absolutely everywhere. Alright, so torn all that up. Just through here. Take out more of these things. I think we're about to win. Honestly, like I said, a little bit shocked it didn't come sooner. Feels like it should have. Like, the fact that the Humies aren't even wavering yet is still somewhat mind-boggling in and of itself. Some more handgun units fleeing back here. Okay, well, we're gonna need... Let's bring these 2 Hell Pit Abominations this way to pay some attention to these units trying to retake the town center. We're not gonna allow that. Take these units and keep crushing all these. No more resistance at the gates. Just a witch hunter trying to come back from routing. Okay, still not even wavering on the humans, so that's... I don't know what to think of that, other than just maybe a bit annoyed. There we go, finally wavering. I can't imagine why. Like, next to no reinforcements, being attacked by grotesque abominations that bring lightning down from the sky. I mean, those are some brave humans. Not anymore, though. They're just dead humans. Alright, second army mutated storm vermin only. Well, we will definitely have some horrid mutations. As soon as Air manages to mutate the stuff in the right army, of course. Skaven always entertaining, makes for good content. Yes, it does. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate the comment. Dermentia says, I jumped in the growth vat and all I got was white skin, green hair, and insanity. 0 out of 10. Not funny. Hey, the growth vat has varying effects, Dermentia. You know, you just have to realize sometimes it's going to be better than others. You just never know what you're gonna get. They tore down my city, and I'm not very happy about it. I spent a lot of food building this place up. Okay? Filthy humans. Quit tearing down my stuff. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, I say. Convert operations, growth. Alright, well, that got rid of some of the interlopers nearby. We've still got Hawkland and Ostland who need Throt to come pay a visit to their lands and teach them why they should have never declared war on us. Monster Throttler. Let's see, what did we do? Moulder Knowledge, we've gone through all that. Warpstone Weapon. Gives him extra armor piercing and then magical attacks. I mean, I do like magic attacks. There's no doubt about it. Explosion does not affect friendly troops. Allows a chance to escape melee. Deadly onslaught. Magic resistance. Pack Lord Infiltrator. I don't think a whole lot of the... Well, this could do a little bit for us because we do have some weapon teams in the army. To give them extra ammunition and reload time reduction. Let's go ahead and do that. Blast Master. And then, let's see, Pinky, the Mutinator here. Finish hard to hit. Got the Brain, who can really support all the ranged units quite well. Let's go ahead and get, in case we need it, Howling Warp Gale is handy to have. We'll want to upgrade Warp Lightning as well. So we'll take care of that as soon as we get the opportunity. Let's see here. Gorich. Let's do this Trusted Chieftain. And let's see, how's this army coming?
Warlock Master of Scry!
Oh yeah, we can definitely pull all the mutagen out of this growth vat here soon. Let's see, Brood Horrors. It's definitely going to cost us a lot of upkeep what we put together in the second army, but you know, gotta pay for the good stuff. So 3 warp blocks, 3 mortars, 2 units left really, 2 units. I mean, Doom Flayers would be a lot of fun. I've already got a bunch of fast-moving monsters, though, so I don't know if Doom Flayers are entirely necessary. I have hardly any infantry, which we may actually need should it come down to, like, some kind of siege battle. Let's just pop a couple of these in here so that we have enough infantry to be handy if we need it, and then we'll kind of round the army out that way. We're probably going to go into the negative here, actually.
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
Yeah, probably will. Have to watch that. It could be a little bit dangerous here. Hopefully when we repair the port at Aaron Grad and build some of this other stuff, we'll get enough money that we won't be in the negative, but it's going to be pretty close. HeirofCarthage negotiating an alliance with Kislev, so we're going to have more enemies there. Sons of Lorgar says, watching this while eating ham and cheese pie, but it's hard work to eat while cackling like a Skaven warlord, watching No-Furs get torn apart by his unstoppable minions. Can I just say I love the way you phrased that there? That was beautiful. That was beautiful, sir. Thank you. Appreciate the comment, and glad you're enjoying some ham and cheese. I mean, we all should enjoy some ham and cheese, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and move underground. Get out here. We need to get Patchy into action to help us start earning some cash. Some food and cash here. I think the Norskins are doing a good job of kind of taking over some things if we don't want it, because see up here is really the stuff I'm most concerned about holding on to. And the Norskin invasions are quite handy at the moment, I have to admit. Quite handy indeed.
Endless hunger.
Okay, let's see here. Castle von Rauken needs a bit of a savaging, I think.
It's alive.
If they pull the Empire into the war here, this could get pretty interesting.
Master Lord of Hellpit, time to feast.
That's not worth anything?
Big scare.
What a bunch of crap.
Enemy things.
It's like literally worth like 32 gold. Whatever, just we'll just take some growth juice and food. Just get this crap out of my face. What a waste of time. Talk about a waste of movement points. At least we got some skill points off of it. Okay, let's see here. What's next? Scorch, Death Frenzy. Let's finish up Warp Lightning. Gorich. Thrott's Greatest Creation. Alright. Let's see, Hawkland has a force there. I really... Yeah, we're definitely hurting here. We need to get into some fights.
Channel fight chaos.
We definitely need some fights. I'm not going to waste my money on these buildings because I only have a limited amount at the moment. So let's see what we can manage here. Let's see. Randall says, your style of playing the game is fun and inspiring. Well, thank you. Appreciate you watching it, and I'm glad you are enjoying it. I try to vary it up a little.
Work together.
Like, kind of get somewhat into a theme. Not necessarily get completely tied to it all the time. Not, you know, sometimes we do cheesy stuff, but we don't just over-cheese it, right? Like, that's Lamian Sisterhood. I've never heard of this. Join the war against the Lamian Sisterhood. Well, I guess so. I mean, we're already at war with everybody else. Scout Boss says, I recommend you name one of your mutant rat ogres Recruitment, because that mutant was upgraded with the big shiny fur and muscular. It will kill a lot of human with swag and sexy smelly rats. Flesh Pit Bank for a settlement. You know, we could rename Zoishank to Flesh Pit Bank. I mean, that would make sense, actually. So I appreciate the suggestions here. Let's go to Zoishank here. Rename Flesh Pit Bank. There we go. So integrate some of that, and then we're supposed to name a mutant rat ogre Ratcardo, or hang on, was it Ratcardo Kilos? All right, give me just a second. We'll do it. We will do it. How about one of our new mutant rat ogres? Ratcardo Kilos. There we go. So Ratcardo is here. Man, the Norskins are gonna beat me to all the fun here. I'm gonna have to get in here and make sure I... Did they already sack this, by the way? It's Vostra.
I must eat, feed.
I mean, I've got an undercity in Wolfenburg that's making me money, but at some point, you know, I'm gonna have to make some money.
Cut slice body. Keep organs.
Let's see what this is worth.
Well now.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. We'll take it. Ooh, we got a potion of healing out of it. That's not a bad thing at all either. Let's give that to Patchy. We have a potion of toughness as well. Well, we got a bunch of potions here. It's perfect. There we go. Speaking of Patchy, let's go over and see if we got, or we haven't even named him Patchy yet. Well, we'll fix that. Or, Undersecretary of... Oh man, come on. We'll call him Second Mutator then, because he's like second in command here to Throt. Ooh, Trickster's Helm, that'll work. That will also work. We'll take it because we got nothing else. And let's see, research rate, man thing slave. Oh man, this stuff is pretty good. Let's move concealed. Move up here. Trash Zvostra. Relative ease. Put some money into the coffers. I think I'm gonna have to call it for this episode though. I'm out of time. I've got some stuff I've got to take care of coming up. Let's see. We finished hard to hit. Opportunist. Hinder replenishment. Specialist. Scavenge is probably good. See if we can keep picking up magic items after a battle. Let's go ahead and unlock Death Frenzy and Scorch. And we can start upgrading Gorich's melee capabilities. As if they're not good enough, we're going to make them obscene. But that's the best kind. Alright, folks. I think that'll get us set for now. Let's see, what does this do? It goes from 500 to 1,000. Yeah, we need that income. And I think I had all that income previously. Woo! Hurts, though, to do all that spend.
Need more ratkin numbers.
Kind of risky, but we'll see what happens. Like, if an army pops up and destroys Aaron Grad right now, it's going to be a pretty bad thing for us. So we'll kind of have to just see how this plays out. Playing with fire here, having a second army with as many fancy things in it as we did. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all soon with some more Total War Warhammer 2 action.